I'll be so real with you guys. Like, since I've been studying radiography for 2 years now, there has been moments whilst I was studying and I just really thought to myself and was like, is this course really, really, really for me? It got so bad that I even stopped attending university as a whole and focused on full-time work. I still tried my best to study and found different methods that worked for me whilst studying so that it would be more efficient for me. And in this video, I'm just going to talk about what actually helped me get through first and second year, and now third year is starting. Third year is starting. In first year, I really struggled with physics and anatomy. Those were the two main subjects that I was just like, flip, what the heck. I never done physics for secondary school, but you know, anatomy I did do in secondary, but the transition from secondary school anatomy to university anatomy is so big. So everything was just a big shock to me, and the amount of information that was being thrown to me, I just did not expect it. I just didn't enjoy learning such a huge amount of information, such a tight time frame, and that's what made me start hating studying it. There was also no past exam papers for my course. When I did actually want to pick up my book and read, I couldn't actually do that because we had no past exam papers to actually learn from. Another thing that I did struggle with as well is me just being felt so left out, like with everybody enjoying the course and then it's just me going through so many different issues, which is like studying the actual course as well as transporting, because I commute to college, I don't have accommodation, or I don't drive as well, I take public transport. All of that together with me hating the studying, like it did really affect my motivation for university. It wasn't a good time in first year. Towards the end, the second semester just wasn't good at all. I had tried so many different things whilst I was studying, rereading notes, writing out flashcards. So I can't even explain. Like, it was just, I'd even be at work reading lecture notes, trying to actively recall it in my brain, and all that jazz just was not working at all. And back in first year we had like 5 or 6 different modules. Second year was a bit, it was 4 or 5. The pressure of thinking about all my modules and trying to balance all the learning with that, and then when I'm actually sitting down and studying it, having to constantly reread notes, it just was not working out for me. And you know, I was just trying to, I had to find different ways that would help me study, and I'm more of a visual and practical person, so when it came to studying, I had to find alternatives that would have helped me. For physics in first year, there was this YouTube channel that helped me so much. I'll put up his @ somewhere. He was so good with radiology physics or radiography physics, whatever, but he was really good with radiology physics. I would so recommend him to anybody studying radiography, period. Another thing that I did use for studying in first and second year was Anki. I used Anki throughout. They have the specific tracking thing for memory recall, and it helped me so much when it came down to tracking my learning. So when I studied a topic for that day, I would put down everything on Anki flashcards, make myself questions and the answers, learn all of that, and then after I'd done that, I probably wouldn't revisit it for the next 3 or 5 days just to refresh everything in my brain whilst I'm learning a new content. I think it was a one-off payment of €32.99. Never had to pay again, and I've been using it every day for 2 years, and I'm still going to continuously use it till I graduate because Anki is that app. For anatomy, I used this app. It basically has like 3D constructions of the different anatomy body parts in it. Especially when I wasn't attending university lectures, it was really useful, because when I was doing full-time work, every free time I had, like say the place was really quiet and there was nothing to do, I'd whip out my phone and start doing the quizzes on the app. How I did study it as well effectively was I would pull up my anatomy lecture notes as well as the app. I'd first go through the lecture notes to see what I actually need to know, go onto the app, try test myself on different body landmarks, and then from there onwards, if it's still not going into my brain, I'll probably search up a YouTube video about it. Now, I didn't really have study groups, and me personally, I noticed that when I study in groups, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, group studying does not work for me at all. Like, at all. I'm so sorry. Like, if me and a group go out studying, best believe I'm not studying. That's the one time I actually don't study. If I want to study, it's solely independent, and that's it. Because when I study with groups, I get really distracted. We end up go eating, we just talk, and then by the end, it's already the end of the day, and that's why we want to start studying. So yeah, no, I don't do study groups. And all the theory stuff in radiography, I mainly used Anki. Let me be so for real, I used ChatGPT as well. I didn't use Chat as a way to teach me. What I'd do is I'd ask Chat for realistic exam focused questions so that I can actually see if I can answer everything. Now, I know the whole controversy with ChatGPT and no water, I know, but as much as I need water, I need the money, I need the education, so I'm so sorry. But yeah, I do try to stay off ChatGPT a lot of the time. Another thing that really helped me get through first and second year was placement. Now, I know on this channel I have talked so much about placement because I genuinely love placement so much. Get me in there, open stock, let me get to grafting. Placement really helped me with first and second year. That's when I actually started using everything I learned into practice, and everything just became way more easier to learn rather than sitting at home and picking up the book and studying for 7 hours, 6 hours, 6 to 7. 6, 7, I'm just joking. It was way easier than studying for 5 or 6 hours on your computer desk watching a YouTube video and trying to recall everything on your notes. The biggest lesson I did have for the past 2 years is that you don't really need to like the course to succeed in it. Like, if you have really efficient studying methods, just find what works for you. That was my biggest takeaway from studying, from getting through first and second year. I just want to say that if you are a radiography student or even a healthcare student and you are suffering or you are struggling to learn within the course, trust me, you are not the only one. I've been through it. I don't want to be through it again. I don't want to go through it again. And that's the reason why I say it's only 4 years of your life. Realistically, it's 3 years of university learning and then 1 year's placement. But you know, it's only 3 years and you're never going to do those 3 years again. And you might as well just try your best. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. And if you made it this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.